Hey brewers, this is Daniel with Keg King, and I'm here today with Nick, who's our head engineer here at MCH. Nick works over at the facility that actually creates the PET pressure fermenters that we send out across the world. Now, the ones that we create are extremely strong and they can work under pressure extremely well. And kind of to prove this today in a very scientific way, we put together a bit of a test to showcase how strong these are without putting them to too much pressure. Just the pressure that we would normally use that could even is still going to be underneath the pressure that would pop the PRV on your lid. So if you have one of these pressure fermenters, you know that PRV pops it as at 2.4 bar, right?
Yeah, 35 PSI.
35 PSI.
We've got 4 snub noses under each axle of the wheel, and they're all hooked up to an 8mm line, just through normal disconnects, very much like what you do at home. We've got a gas cylinder around the corner. We're just going to crank it up and see what happens.
So there's one snub nose pressure fermenter with a lid and a gas connect on it under each wheel. Come around, we'll actually show you what's going on with it. There is a pressure gauge hanging on the front door there, but you'll see there's one under each one here. And just so you can see too, there isn't a forklift on one side that we're not showing you that's going to lift this truck, right?
That would have been a good idea.
It's a really good idea. Look how high we can get this thing. But instead, what we're going to do is actually lift the truck using just the pressure, about 35 PSI, to lift the truck off the ground. Now, it also has in the background this pallet full of stuff, which would probably add, I don't know, another half ton or something, maybe.
No, not even, maybe 100 kilograms.
But the truck itself is, and come around this way, the truck itself is about 1.5 tons. So with just 4 simple pressure fermenters, we'll be able to do this little experiment to show you that the PET plastic that we create here is extremely strong. It's extremely durable. This is the pressure gauge. It will probably only go up to about here, somewhere on the line here, to be able to show you that's the only pressure that we're going to be putting in. That'll still be enough to lift this truck up off the ground. So without too much more, I think you kind of get the idea here. Super scientific experiment. Lift a truck with some snub nose fermenters.
Yep.
Cool, let's do it. So, you happy with the experiment? Did we prove what we wanted to show the people?
Look, I mean, it worked. It can definitely lift the car. So, yeah, don't try this at home, but if
Never.
Just don't. Just no.
But a 1.5 ton truck with a payload, 4 snub nose fermenters, and without exceeding the pressure that would lift the PRV, we were able to lift a truck. So that showcases how strong the PET plastic is that we use for these fermenters, and we use this plastic across the entire lineup of Keg King fermenters. Each one of these is individually pressure tested to ensure its safety for our users. So we hope you liked our super scientific experiment, and we'll see you next time, brewers.
See ya.